looking for a job and you want to apply fast, I'm going to teach you how to use AI to prepare your CV, and then use AI to apply to prepare your CV. Yes, and then you apply fast. Writing CV can be daunting, and in this generation, you tailor your CV to every job. So, for example, I want to apply for, say, business development manager. The first thing I will do, I will get my job, and then here is on LinkedIn. So I'll press click more. Let me see my job description. So what I'll do is I will screenshot this job description. Yes, screenshot the job description. Then the next thing I'll do, I will go to my CV. And then here is my CV. I call this one the master CV because I'm not submitting this one directly. This one is my master CV because I included all my relevant work experience. Everything I have done in my entire life is in this place. So this one is not tailored to any particular job. That's why I call this one the master CV. So what this one does is that it collates everything that you have. You understand? So that when you give it to AI will pick relevant experience, your relevant work history, your relevant skills that is relevant to that particular job description, and then it will merge it and it will write it as if it is only this place that you have worked, because every person that is employing is interested in what you have done related to what he is advertising. You understand? So this is my master CV, and I've gotten my job description. Now the next thing for me to do is to come to Gemini. Understand? So why I use Gemini to extract the text. You understand? So I'll just come to Gemini, and then I will say add. From gallery or from files. I'm looking for my screenshot. Okay, it's there. So look at these two screenshots. You understand? I'll tell Gemini now. I'll ask Gemini what is written here, word for word. Understand? So I'm asking it what is written there word for word, right? You can transcribe everything in my job description and give me a text instead of a picture. You understand? So if you can copy the job description directly from the website or the place, you will not need to come to this step. You just need to go to the next step direct. So it has given me everything I need. So the next thing to do now is just to press copy, and then I come to ChatGPT. Somebody say ChatGPT. Yes. I'll come to ChatGPT. So the first thing I will do with ChatGPT, I hope I still have upload. Yes, I still have upload. So the first thing I will do with ChatGPT, I will paste this my job description. You understand? When I paste my job description, I will now give it one particular prompt. Now I'm looking for my prompt. Yes, I've seen my prompt. This is my prompt. This prompt is to tailor my CV to my job description and give me a new CV. You understand? So I will paste these prompts there. Yes, I will paste these prompts there. You understand? And then the next thing is I have another prompt again for a cover letter. Look at it. Look at that prompt for cover letter. So if you need all these prompts, just tell me, and then I'll look for a way to get it over to you. So I've pasted my job description. I've pasted my prompt that will convert this job description into my main CV. So the last thing I will do is to upload my reference CV. That is my master CV. So where is my master CV? I'll just look for it. All right, this is my master CV. I'll just click it. Then AI already know what to do. So once you finish uploading now, I'll just press send. So I urge you, for this thing to work very well, you must use Word. What did I say? You must use Word. Don't use any other type of Word editor. Don't use WPS. Don't use Google document. You must find Microsoft Word because of this next step now that I'm going to take. You understand? So look at this beautiful thing. So it says, great Austin. It says, I have carefully aligned your CV to the job description. Now, what is the job description? Business development manager role at FX Pro, and position you strategically forward for sales, marketing, and client acquisition. You understand? So it has done everything for me. I just need to look at it, and then I'm sure that this thing is what I want to submit. else I will just remove it. So I'll just come down, and then I just press copy. Please don't copy by holding it and then you want to drag it. No, that is not the way. It will not be formatted very well. Come and click this down button here. So the next thing now you will do is to come to Microsoft Word. Once you come to Microsoft Word, there is a special way you are going to paste this thing so that it can work. So the next thing to do is to create a new file. Then once I've created a new file, you will press and hold, or you double tap. Once you double tap, you will see this space. Don't click this space directly. Click this drop down arrow here. It will click. You will see paste, keep source formatting, and text only. You will choose this middle one, keep source formatting, so that it will keep that template that ChatGPT used. You can see how it is formatted very well. If you say let you do it anyhow, it will be anyhow for you. So let's say now I want to just paste it. You can see how he just give me something anyhow, like something very unprofessional, because I just pasted. So that is why that step is correct. You will paste with source formatting. You can see how it is formatted very well. You understand? So what I need to do now, I just need to read it, remove this thing at the top, remove all this thing at the top. Sorry for the background noise. So if I just remove all this thing at the top, you understand, then I will now remove all this thing at the bottom also. Remove all this thing at the bottom that I don't need. I'll now put my reference. You understand? I put my reference references. I will now write on request. My CV is finished. You understand? Then I will now have to remove. As you can see, it is now how many pages? 3 pages. If you want to make it 2 pages, you will now remove all these things that is there. You now press delete. Now press backspace. It will now go up. So that is how you now format it. So the last thing that you are going to do is to save it. And there is a special way, a particular way to save this. It is not special, it's just particular. So you just copy this your job description as it is written here, and then tap on this save, and then you will now write CV. You will now press paste that thing that you have copied, and then lastly you now put your name. My name is Austin Ogota, you understand, or Austin Unfiltered. Now you will now remove all these special characters on top, because if you keep all these special characters, the thing will not save. I bet you to try it. I'm not trying it in this video. I'm just showing you how to do it straightforward. Remove all these special characters. If you remove that word, you write the normal and. You understand? If you remove this, you put comma. You understand? You can see how I'm doing it. Yeah, so that you will now save. Once you now save, you now say export. You now say not save as. So if you say save as, you save as Word document. But if you say print, you will print it as PDF. Alright, so the next thing, you press this save button, and then your PDF is saved. You choose a space and then you press save. And so that is how, in less than 5 minutes, I'm just doing this tutorial. That's why it's long. But once you have gotten your master CV, you have gotten your prompt, in less than 5 minutes you have applied for your job. So imagine now that you are applying for a job, and then you are applying faster than everybody else. Before you know, you will get your job. So if this video has helped you, make sure you like,